I was sweeping through my Merchant of Venice textbook in search of every single Greek Roman mythological reference possible, and at last I found 24 of them. In this video, part 1, I will be sharing 13 of them, and in the second video, part 2, I will be sharing the remaining 11. So, this is your opportunity to take a screenshot. So, the first Greek character is called Nestor. Nestor. So, this Greek character Nestor is used by Salarino to describe the behavior of Antonio. So, let's see who exactly Nestor is. Nestor is the Greek commander who never laughs or smiles. A joke had to be extremely funny to make Nestor smile or laugh. So, Antonio is being compared to Nestor, the Greek commander who never laughs, by Salarino. So, Salarino compares Antonio to Nestor because Antonio is in a very sad mood, he is in melancholy. So, he makes fun of him by calling him Nestor. So, Nestor is done. So now let's come to Janus. Janus is the Roman god of doors or gates. Here, doors actually mean transition or beginning and endings. So here again, Antonio is being compared to the Roman god of doors, Janus. Who does this? Again, Salarino does this. And in the Merchant of Venice, Antonio is compared to the two-headed Roman god Janus by Salarino, because Salarino is making a comparison. Just like the god Janus has two heads, Antonio is dual in nature, as Antonio was both happy and sad at the same time. So Salarino is just making fun of Antonio, just like in the previous case of Nestor. So what is happening here? Salarino is making fun of Antonio by comparing him to the Roman god of doors, Janus, due to his dual nature. So the keyword here is dual nature. The second one also done, Janus done. Let me write. Keyword here is so let's go on to the third one, Sir Oracle. Sir Oracle. An oracle is a person who gives a prediction of the future and also makes prophecies. When an oracle speaks, all the others are silent, and hence Graciano taunts Antonio's silence by calling him Sir Oracle. Let's move on to Jason and Kolkos. Jason was a great hero of Greek mythology who is famous for his voyage to Kolkos, a place that holds the Golden Fleece. In this play, Merchant of Venice, Jason is compared to Bassanio, Kolkos is compared to Belmont, and Portia is compared to the Golden Fleece. Bassanio goes on a voyage to win the hands of Portia in the hands of marriage. It's similar to the Jason Kolkos Golden Fleece story. So that's the relation. So now let's go on to Sibylla. Who is Sibylla? Sibylla is a prophetess of Roman mythology. It is said that god Apollo granted Sibylla as many years of life as there were sand grains held in her hand. So why is this used in the play Merchant of Venice? Here, Portia compares herself to Sibylla to say that even if she has a long life like that of Sibylla, she will be unmarried or she will be a virgin like Diana. So let's see who Diana is in the next character. So the next character is Diana. Diana is the goddess of virginity, hunting, and the moon. Portia says that she will live the life of Diana. If she lived the Portia says that she will live the life of Diana. That is, she will live a life of an unmarried virgin if she gets a long life like that of Sibylla, like we saw in the previous one. So we finished both Sibylla and Diana. Sibylla is goddess virginity. Okay, is that clear? Okay, I hope that's clear. So now let's move on to the next one. Next character, it's a pair of characters actually. Jacob and Levan. Who are they? So Jacob is the grandson of Abraham. So who's Abraham? We'll see later. He's the 10th character. We'll see him soon. So for now, Jacob is the grandson of Abraham, and Laban is Jacob's uncle. So this is the story from the Bible in which Jacob and Laban are from. So Jacob and Laban agreed that spotted sheep would be Jacob's and the rest would be Laban's. So basically, Jacob and Laban were having a fight over the sheep, and at last they have come to an agreement that Jacob would take all the spotted sheep and Laban would take the unspotted sheep. So what Jacob's mother did was she tricked Laban and made all the sheep spotted, giving all the sheep to Jacob. So why is this coming in the play Merchant of Venice? Here Shylock compares the trickery of Jacob's mother to his money lending practices, that is his practice of charging interest. So yeah, hope you understood that. So now let's move on to the next one, Nazarite. It's in the Bible. I think it means Jesus. At least in this case, it's Jesus. I'll give you the context of the usage of the character Nazarite. In Act 1, Scene 3, Bassanio invites Shylock to dine with him. For this, Shylock replies by saying, "Oh yes, to smell pork? I don't think so. Your prophet Jesus sent the devil into the pigs." So this is the context of Nazarite. When Bassanio invites Shylock to have dinner with him, Shylock declines his invitation, and why does he decline the invitation? He says the Jesus Nazarite, the prophet Jesus Nazarite, drove the devil into the pigs, so he won't dine with the Christians to have pork. So that is the context of Nazarite. Hope that was helpful and clear. So the next one is weeping philosopher. The weeping philosopher. So who is this weeping philosopher? He is actually the Heraclitus of Ephesus. Let me write that down. Hold on. Ephesus is a city and Heraclitus is a name. Okay, who was this weeping philosopher? He is actually the Heraclitus of Ephesus. He is the weeping philosopher. He basically weeps at everything he sees in the world of stupidity. So he weeps at everything he sees in the world of stupidity. And what does this play in the Merchant of Venice play? In the Merchant of Venice, the County Palatine, one of the Portia's suitors, is compared to the weeping philosopher because, according to Portia, and I quote, all the County Palatine knows to do is to just frown. So the County Palatine does not know anything other than to frown. So Portia compares him to the weeping philosopher because she thinks he'll cry at everything he sees, and she prefers to get married to a skull with a bone in its mouth. So yeah. So next, move on to Abraham. So who is Abraham? Abraham is the founder of the Jewish religion, Venus and Cupid. So the last pair of characters, Venus, Venus and Cupid. Venus is the goddess of love, and Cupid is the god of love. So you probably would have guessed what role they play in Merchant of Venice. Merchant of Venice has a major romantic plot. Bassanio and Portia and Jessica and Lorenzo and Graciano and Nerissa in magnifying the theme of romance. The 12th character is Phoebus. Phoebus is the classical Greek god of sun. This character is used by Morocco. He asks Portia to bring a fair man from the north where the sun barely reaches the land. For the word sun, Morocco uses the word Phoebus. Then he wants to prove that both have same color of blood despite Morocco's dark complexion and the other man's fair complexion. Hope you could understand that. The next character is Hercules and his servant Lichess. Hercules is very famous, as you all know. Hercules is a hero and the Greek god of strength. Lichess is Hercules' servant, and you should also know this, it's very important. Hercules has another name, Alcides. I don't know how to pronounce it. Alcides. I don't know. Alcides. In our play Merchant of Venice, the Prince of Morocco again refers to the Greek characters because he wants to say that if Hercules and Lichess play a game of dice, anyone can win. It's just a game of luck. Even the weakest Lichess can win the strongest man on earth, Hercules. So Morocco says that in the lottery of caskets, the weaker suitor might win the stronger suitor, or the more worthy suitor might lose to the less worthy suitor. Basically, he's saying that the lottery of caskets is just a game of luck. You can find the other characters in the part 2 video. Thank you for watching. Finally, it is time to conclude my video. If you have any doubts, type it in the comment section. If you want me to make videos on more content, just type the topic in the comment section. I want you to rate my video on the scale of 1 to 10. It will be lovely if you did that. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. All the best.